Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm here today with you guys to show you my current face powder and face primer and eye primer collection. So I hope that you guys are having a good day. Thank you guys all so much for watching today. I appreciate it. So yeah, like I said, this is a video showing you guys my face powders, face primers, and eye primers. And then I'm going to show you my collection. This is everything that I have in my current collection now. And then I'm going to show you guys what stuff I'm keeping and what stuff I'm decluttering. So it's a collection slash declutter. And yeah, so let's just go ahead and get started. So I'll go ahead and start with the primers because I have those sitting right here. So the first one I have 3 eye primers total. The first one I have is the Ulta Beauty Tinted Eye Primer in Satin Blush. This came in a kit that I got at Ulta with a couple other items. I forget what it was. I bought this, and this is just like a real pretty like sheen color. Can you see that? It's like a pinky color. It kind of has like a pretty iridescence to it. And yeah, so I got that in a kit. It's really, really nice. I have tried the original Ulta primer in the nude. It is a really good primer, and I am going to go ahead and keep this one for now because I haven't actually got to try this, and I want to try it. And I'm actually going to put it aside for a video that I'm going to be doing here soon because I think that would go good with the shades that I'm using. And then I have the AOA Studio Eyeshadow Primer. You guys probably have heard of this. This is off the Shop Miss A website. It is just a nude primer. Kind of gets it prepped for that shadow, and the shadows do really stick nicely onto the to this primer. So I am going to be keeping this. This is one of my favorites, and like I said, that is only $1 on the Shop Miss A website. I also have my Painterly paint pot from MAC, and this is currently in my panning projects. And this is currently the only primer that I use. And if you could see that, like, it's a little bit, you could see how much I've used, but I use this all the time. And this thing lasts forever. I'm kind of getting a little irritated of using it, but I'm going to continue using it because I do want to try to finish as much as I can. I may consider passing it along to somebody else who can get use out of it. I do use it every single time because it is in my current panning, but it just doesn't seem to be going down quick enough for me. So yeah, I do like it, but that's my other eyeshadow primer. Okay, so now on to face primers. So for eye primers, I'm not going to be getting rid of any because I only have the 3 there that you saw. I'm going to continue using them. I think I'm almost done with the Shop Miss A one, the AOA Studio. And I'm going to continue working on the MAC, and I want to try that Ulta Beauty one to see whether or not I do like it. So let's move on to face primers. So I'm going to start with the primers that I currently have in my project pan. And the first one is the Essence Fresh and Fit Awake Primer. This says it gives a healthy glow for pore minimizing effect with vitamin complex and cranberry water. And it looks like that. This is a very affordable face primer. It comes in a 1.01 fluid ounce. And I will say that this does fill in the pores. It's very hydrating as well. And I do notice that the foundation goes on really nicely on top of that. So this one I will be keeping for sure. And like I said, that is in my current project pan that I'm working on. And so that's the first one. The next one is the Maybelline Master Prime Face Studio Primer number 300. This is for the redness control. And I am currently using this as well. I think I'm almost done with it, to be honest. It's like maybe 1 to 2 more uses in there. So I am going to keep that because I do like that. I do feel like it really just lays down on the skin nicely. It also minimizes the redness like it says, and it does give it a nice soft base for the foundation to sit on. All right, so the next one is the e.l.f. Prep and Balm Hydrate Prep and Balm. This is another affordable one. and this is where I'm at now. This is another one that I have been using up. I have this much left to be done with it, and I really do like this. I do feel like it hydrates the skin. I feel like it gets a little tacky, but not a bad tacky. And right now I'm going to consider keeping this because, and the only thing that I am debating is whether keeping it or not, because I have this one here. This is also from e.l.f. This is a newer one to my collection. This is the Glow Primer Stick with coconut and shea butter. And it looks like that. And it's almost similar to the consistency of the one I just showed you guys. And I think this is pretty hydrating as well. I'm just testing it on my hand. So this is going to give more of a glow effect, but I'm testing it on my hand to see if it's necessary for me to keep both of them, if it has the same consistency and feeling. So I'm checking on my hand. It definitely feels like the same consistency. So yeah, I may consider passing this one along to a friend of mine that can get good use out of it. She's very dry like myself, so I think she would like this. And these are easy to sanitize. You just wipe them down or even cut the top of it off if you wanted to. But I'm going to see how this feels here shortly, but it does feel very similar, the two of them. So I may keep one and give away one, so we'll decide that at the end of the video. I have this Maybelline Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. It looks like that. And you guys are familiar with this. This just has that silicone consistency. It reminds me a lot of the Smashbox original primer. It just covers those pores, makes the skin look really good, and preps them for foundation. And I will be keeping that one because that is a newer that is a newer item to me, and I haven't used it enough to decide whether I want to go ahead and pass that on. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one for now. All right, and then the next one I have, this is a little bit older in my collection. This was one of the first gratises that I received from Ulta Beauty when I worked there. This is the Stila One Step Skin Tone Correcting and Brightening Serum. And it looks like that. This is in the small size. And I have used this product, I want to say maybe once or twice. It hasn't been very many times. I believe the time that I did try it, I did like it. I felt like it was hydrating and it was really nice on the skin. So this one I am going to keep just so I can try it a few more times and see if it is something that works well on my skin. And if not, I will be passing this one along as well. All right, and then I have this Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Pro Filter. This is in the small 0.5 ounce. And I really do like this. Even though it says it's matte, I love that it definitely hydrates my skin. I don't feel that it's drying or anything. I love the way it makes my skin feel and look. So I will be keeping this one as well. I have this First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Hyaluronic Hydrating Primer for sensitive skin. I believe I got this in a box, if I remember correctly. I have tried this once or twice. I do like it. It is very hydrating, and it's still a newer product to me. I haven't used it enough to know whether or not I don't like it, so I'm going to be keeping that one as well. Wander Glow Ahead Illuminating Face Oil, and it looks like this. I did get this in a BoxyCharm, I believe. I'll be keeping this one as well. This is very good for my dry skin, and I've only used it a few times, so I don't know whether or not I do not like it. So that I'm going to continue trying as well. I think what I'm going to do, because a lot of these are newer to me and I haven't really tried a lot of them enough to know if I like it or don't, I'm going to have to rotate like each week, just be consistent with that primer and use it for a week or two and then move on to the next primer since I don't have so many, and then do the same thing. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be doing that, and if I do decide to declutter more after this, I will let you guys know in the comments or in the description information below. All right, so the next one we have is the ColourPop Pretty Fresh Hydrating Hyaluronic Acid Primer. And when this came out, I was so excited to try it. And I've only used this again once or twice, so not enough to really say if it works or if I like it or don't like it. So I'm going to be keeping that one as well. And you will notice that majority of the primers that I do have in my collection, obviously they're for dry skin, because I do have dry skin, and so I need something that's going to be a little bit more nourishing and hydrating to my skin. I have shown you guys this one. This is the NYX Hydro Touch Oil Primer. This is from Target, and it's just basically an oil with the primer. I like this. I love the way the foundation sits on it. It's definitely very hydrating, and it does look really good on the skin and helps the foundation to adhere on the skin really good. So yes, I will be keeping that one as well. I have this Bare Minerals Violet Glow Primer Base for a naturally lit from within. This was an item I received in a box subscription. I can't remember. I want to say it was BoxyCharm. And I did try this one time as well. I did like it, so I'm going to continue trying that one to see how that one is. So 3 more primers and then we can move on. I have the e.l.f. Jelly Pop Dew Primer. This one I have not tried yet. So I'm definitely keeping this because I haven't tried it. I heard really good things about it. And so yeah, that one is a new one for me in my collection. So definitely going to be giving that a try here soon. Then I have the e.l.f. Luminous Putty Primer. And it looks like this. It's supposed to be very similar to the Tatcha one, which I do have as well, but I don't know where that one is. And I just thought about that, but I do have a mini in the Tatcha Primer. The Silk Canvas, I do have one of those. I just don't know where it is right now, but I'm going to keep that one as well. And this does remind me a lot of that. I will say that the e.l.f. one is a little bit more hydrating, but if you got the original putty primer from e.l.f., that one is more consistent with the feel and of the Tatcha one. All right, one more primer and then we can move on to powders. This is the Glossy Pretty Fitter Skin Balm. It looks like this. And this one I have as well, used one time. And I know I'm saying that about a lot of my primers, but that is because I have those Project Pan ones that I am trying to use up. So I haven't really gravitated to a lot of my other primers. But like I said, I'm going to be definitely trying all of these out and letting you guys know what I think. And then the last one I have is the Revlon Photo Ready Perfecting Primer. This was in a recent giveaway that I won, and I have yet to try this. I'm going to be filming that video here soon, trying all of the products I won in that giveaway, so that will be one of the ones that I try as well. So far I haven't given away anything in this category as far as face primers, eye primers, everything I am keeping at this moment, so that I can continue testing them out and seeing whether or not I do like them or if I need to just pass them along. And on to the powders. So the first two I have are two that are in my current panning project. This is the Maybelline Fit Me in Fair Light number 10. And then I have the Tarte Amazonian Smooth Operator Finishing Powder. Both of these I'm pretty close to being done with, which I'm so excited for. I mean, they're literally like pretty much almost done. So these two obviously I'm going to be keeping. I'm pretty close to finishing those up, which is very, very exciting. Those are the first two powders. All right, and then I have this Fenty Beauty. This is the Pro Filter Mini Instant Retouch Setting Powder in Butter. And the Fenty products, I did try to get them in the minis because I knew that there was no way I needed a big powder like this, because I knew that I had other powders and I didn't want to waste money. So I did get this to try it, and I do really, really like it. It's a beautiful powder, looks really good on the skin. And so this one I will be keeping as well. I do have this AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder, and this one is in Soft Light. This is a $1 powder, and this is a really good powder. It has like a translucent color. This is a really, really nice powder. I do like this. I think it works well on my dry skin, and for $1 you cannot beat that. And then I have this Dermablend Illuminating Banana Powder. And this was when I worked at Ulta, this was a gratis product that I received. It is a full size. And this one I don't really gravitate to a whole lot. And I've only used this a few times. I'm going to be trying this here in the next couple weeks and seeing whether or not I want to keep this. But this may be one that I will be passing on. Okay, we have this Lancome Absolute Powder and Absolute Pearl. And this is what it looks like. This is an absolute beautiful powder. It has a little bit of a sheen. It looks beautiful on the skin. It just gives you a really beautiful glow. I do not use this for under my eyes because it does have a little bit of a sheen, but all over the skin it's absolutely gorgeous, and I will be keeping that. I have the Pure Translucent Loose Setting Powder, and this is a very nice powder. The only complaint that I have is the sifter on this. It is so hard to get this product out. A little bit comes out at a time. It does smell really, really good. I've never had a face powder that really smelled that good, but this one does. I do like this on my skin, and we'll be keeping that one as well. A couple more we have is the Too Faced Banana Cream Powder. It's in this cute packaging. Looks like that. And then this is what the powder looks like. And it definitely smells like bananas. I won't say that I like the smell so much, but the finish of it is really nice on the skin. It does look good, so I will be keeping that one as well. And then two more. I have the e.l.f. HD Powder. This is in Soft Luminous. And I have yet to try this one as well, so I'm going to be trying this powder here soon so I can see if I want to keep it or declutter it. And then the last one I have is the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Refresh Powder. I got this in a recent BoxyCharm, maybe at the end of last year. Maybe it was one of my first ones. I have heard mixed reviews about this powder. I heard that it's good. I heard that it's not good. I have yet to try it, so I will be keeping it so that I can try it and see if it is something that I like. And of course, if not, I will be passing it on to someone else that can get use out of it. So I didn't do really well today when it came to my powders and primers. I pretty much am keeping everything because some products I still need to try and see whether or not I like them on my skin. Some products I haven't even got to try, some of the powders and then some of the primers. So yeah, one that I possibly will be getting rid of is this Dermablend. Like I said, I'm going to be trying it here this week coming up and seeing if it does work on my skin or not. That will be a possible giveaway. And I think I am going to go ahead and pass along the e.l.f. Prep and Hydrate Balm because I want to say that these are going to be very, very similar in the consistency. I'm feeling my skin here and it feels exactly like it does whenever I use this one. So this one I'm going to be passing on to a friend. So, I mean, not too bad. I'm going to try this one more time, the Stila Correcting, and probably with tomorrow's makeup and see if I do like it. If not, that one as well will be getting passed along. And I'm trying to just look over quickly. But yeah, so far it's looking like 2 primers are going to be passed along out of the ones that I have here. And like I said, possibly more, just depending on once I try them, if I like them or not, and if I don't like them on my skin, because everything is different for everyone and it may not work on my skin. So yeah, guys, I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. This is everything I currently have in my collection when it comes to powders, whether it's loose or pressed, primers for the face, as well as eye primers. So I thank you guys all so much for watching. Please let me know down in the comments if you have tried any of these and what you think about them. And yeah, guys, so this is going to complete this video for today. I thank you guys again so much for watching. And until the next video, I will see you guys later. Bye, guys.